Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Matty Views. And today we're going to head up the Greeley Pond Trail to Mount Osceola. As you can see, 1.3 miles away. And today will be the first time that I have hit two summits in a day. We're going to hit the east portion and then Mount Osceola itself. So there's an east, and then there's the, I would call it the main summit. I don't know, however you want to call it, but I did do some research because this is going to be my first time hitting two summits, and it didn't seem like this trail was filled with too many frills. It didn't seem like there was any kind of waterfalls or anything like that. It's just kind of a no frills type of thing. But going on the trail between the two mountains, I guess it gets pretty interesting. So I'll let you know when we get to that point. I won't ruin it now, but we're going to get started 6:25 here in the morning. I do have a hiking buddy today. My cousin Jordan is tackling these with me today. He's got the itch just like I do to get out here, have some fun on the trail, some conversation, and some exercise. So it's just been this fire burning inside us to get out here again. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. We are 1 mile into our trip up Osceola. Thinking that's the way that you pronounce it, but pretty easy going here. 1.3 miles to the actual trailhead to the summit. 1 mile in, pretty easy walk. Some minor grades going up, but it's pretty much just been smooth sailing. Really fast to get out here. So it's not like it's immediately killing your body. So nice way to warm up before you get to the trailhead heading up. So we're on our way. Pretty easy so far. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. Someone who has said before that I love signage, so I'll let you know you're on the right path. Here we are at the fork in the road. We're going to stay to the right, and we're going to tackle both these summits today. So you can see the east portion 1.5 miles away, and the actual other Osceola summit 2.5 miles away. So relatively short hike today, but it's been nice to just kind of have that very, very small grade walking in, because of doing the Moose and doing Cannon. It's like right away you're going up and it takes its toll on the body. So this has been a nice little walk in. Relatively short, but let's see what happens here heading up. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody, as we ascend the trail here up to East Osceola. And it is not terrible. The grades did pick up, and then there's some flat spots, and now the grades are picking up again here. Not entirely too bad. I would say it is moderate to easy. And right now there's really no real views, no waterfalls, kind of no frills, but you are in nature, and it's still nice to be out here. But some of the views aren't as good as the Moose or heading up Cannon. But if you want to tackle the 48, you got to go through these two. So we'll see what happens here on the trail. Talk to you soon. Welcome back, everybody. Taking a chance to stop right here and take in this awesome view. Unfortunately, I don't know what any of these other mountains are, but doesn't make it any less beautiful. If you can see down here just a little bit, if you look down here, you can actually see the Kangamangas Highway. So we're up there. We're about a half a mile away from the summit of East Osceola. That's all right, as long as we get to the top. But yeah, just there isn't a lot of viewpoints, but this one makes the trip so far worth it. It's beautiful out there. Stay tuned as we get to the summit. Welcome back, everybody. We've reached the summit of East Osceola, and very reminiscent of our good friend Owl's Head. No real views here at the top. It's all trees. You do get a couple of good views on the way up. So I will say this, when you're climbing up, there's a little fork on the trail, and you can go to the right. And I'm going to recommend that you do that because there is a cool little viewpoint over there. The trail goes to the left, so you want to stay to the left. But once you're about almost at that, when you got about a half a mile left, a little bit less, look for just a little trail that goes to the right, and you're going to want to go and take that view. Right now we're at 2.6 miles. So the app that I have is the Relive app, and the mileage on every app that I use is always kind of off. So never take my mileage too seriously. I'll get you in the area and you'll be close, but with GPS and coming in and out of signal here, it does tend to be off. So yeah, so here we are at East, and the main summit over at Mount Osceola is about a mile away. We're going to go over there and tackle 2 summits and head back. So not much here up at East, but it does punch one off the list. Take care. Okay, everybody, came down off of East, taking the trail over to Mount Osceola, and it's pretty flat for the most part. There was a grade coming down, so obviously we'll have to scale that on the way back. So if you wanted to do a tandem, you could park one car at one side of the mountain, tackle them both, then go down the other side. But we came with one car, so we got to come back. It's about a mile over there, and it's not that bad so far. But it looks like on the way back, we're going to have to climb a little. And I haven't seen any signs, so based on the map, there's only one trail to get over there. And there's something which I read about called the Chimney, which is a rock wall that we may have to scale. Oh, stumbled upon a nice little view here. But there is a trail that goes around what's called the Chimney in case you can't climb it. So once we get to that point, I will let you know. Okay, everybody, here we are. I think we found the Chimney. There's my cousin Jordan at the top. How was it getting up there?
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So it's definitely really steep. Some rock climbing expertise I think would come in handy, but we've never done that. But my cousin seemed to make it up pretty good. Now, according to what I read, there is a trail right here that goes up and around. So if you don't feel comfortable going this way, then you have this way to go. So I'm going to turn this off and then get a bird's eye view here with the camera on my head going up. Okay, here we go, up the Chimney. It seems like there's plenty of stuff to hold on to. Not too bad. Take your time. I'm sure if it was raining out, this would be much more dangerous. Wow, it's small in here. Okay. There isn't a lot of loose rocks, which is nice. And again, a lot of stuff to hold on to. So I'm making it up here pretty easy. I feel very comfortable doing this. I'm not too nervous. Yeah, all right, here we go. Just a cool little curveball they throw at you to hit both summits.
Oh, the path is over here.
Is it? Okay, so we're heading up here. And yeah, so it's not too bad. I wouldn't be afraid of it. Just take your time, then you'll be fine. All right, everybody, heading up to Mount Osceola. And there are some pretty steep grades. It's no different than summiting any other mountain. The trail was level and kind of nice and definitely easy on the way over. Chimney was cool, but after that, you start getting some steeper grades. But overall, if you're up here, I'd highly recommend to just take the extra time, bang out both of them while you can. Knock 2 off the list, but it's not that bad, really not that bad. So we will see you at the top. Okay, everybody, we made it. Top of Mount Osceola. I believe that's the east portion over there. Great views. And this is what I believe they call the ledge. Pretty steep looking down, but just cool. So in general, a very doable hike. I will say this, you will be tested at a couple of portions of it, but this isn't going down as one of my favorites. There isn't too much to see on the way up. It's kind of just a bland trail, but when you do get up here, this does make it worth it. So number 6 of 48 for myself, Mount Osceola. Okay, welcome back everybody. We are all done for the day here. 7 miles, 4 hours and 44 minutes. So I will say this about this particular trip. I think Cannon was definitely much easier. I think the Moose was tougher than this trail. So maybe not something for a beginner per se, but definitely doable. And to get 2 peaks in a day is always a beautiful thing, but pretty easy going. Besides the chimney where you have to do some rock climbing, I think it was pretty easy. And, you know, to do something 7 miles in under 5 hours is always a beautiful thing. So give it a shot. Tell me what you think. And 42 left. So stay with me and continue to follow me on my journey. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.